Lisa from BLACKPINK was once the undisputed ace of K-pop, securing global ambassadorships with Celine and Bulgari while shattering YouTube records overnight. Then her solo era hit, and the internet completely turned on her. From deadpan lip-syncing allegations at the VMAs that Billboard ranked dead last, to 5 confusing alter ego personas that felt less like artistic evolution and more like a desperate corporate fever dream, online spaces are raising one ruthless question: is hot girl privilege finally running out of steam? When an idol allegedly trades her bulletproof global brand for cringy TikTok tropes and alienates the very core fandom that built her empire, even a multi-million-dollar Beverly Hills mansion cannot shield her from the immediate public backlash. Did lloud miscalculate her global appeal, or are we witnessing the slow-motion collapse of an untouchable pop icon? Receipts, timeline, and internet commentary tell a very specific story. Welcome back to the channel. Let us dive right into it. To understand how Lisa hit this wall, you have to look at the formula that built her. Debuting under YG Entertainment after beating 4,000 applicants, she was framed as BLACKPINK's undisputed ace. Killer dance skills, insane stage presence, and an effortless cool factor made her the fan favorite. Global brands scrambled for her name. Celine, Louis Vuitton, Bulgari, and MAC signed her instantly while she shattered YouTube records and became the most followed K-pop idol on Instagram. On paper, her brand was untouchable. But at that level of global fame, the margin for error disappears. Every single move gets dissected, and one wrong pivot can derail everything. The first major crack appeared during a move that critics slammed as severe cultural misalignment. It started when Lisa booked a headline performance at Paris's Crazy Horse, a cabaret famous for nude burlesque shows. European media framed it as a bold moment of artistic liberation, but a massive chunk of her Asian fan base was deeply unsettled. For years, Lisa was the wholesome big sister figure to millions of young fans in cultures that value modesty and traditional idol boundaries. Flipping overnight to a sexualized cabaret image without a proper transition felt like a betrayal to her core audience. Online forums like Reddit lit up with complaints that changing a core brand identity overnight destroys customer loyalty. Lisa delivered a flawless performance, but the brand mismatch left a bitter taste across her main market. Things spiraled further during her 2024 solo rollout. Her single Rockstar bagged 4 VMA nominations, but online chatter instantly accused the industry of favoritism, pointing out the track squeaked in right before the eligibility cutoff window. The real damage happened on the VMA stage itself. Viewers and critics roasted her live performance, calling out low-effort lip-syncing and poor mic technique. Billboard literally ranked her performance dead, last out of 16 acts that night, calling it a swing and a miss. On X and TikTok, clips went viral for all the wrong reasons, with top comments labeling the routine lazy and uninspired. Did this disastrous award show performance permanently ruin her credibility as a solo performer? Or was the internet just waiting for an excuse to tear down a K-pop idol stepping into Western pop spaces? The debate in the music community over where performance standards actually lie these days is worth taking a look at. That award show mess triggered a massive fandom fracture. When Lisa launched her independent agency, lloud, and partnered with Western labels, her team went all in on breaking the American market. Collaborations with heavy hitters like Rosalia and Doja Cat were meant to lock in her global pop princess status. But in the rush to grab Western casual listeners, her team completely neglected the dedicated K-pop fans who built her career. Hardcore blinks felt pushed aside by the new tone and lack of group activity, while casual Western listeners were not sold on her new solo persona. Lisa ended up trapped in a weird limbo, a disillusioned core fan base on one side and a lukewarm Western public on the other that treated her more like an influencer than a serious musician. To make matters worse, her team leaned hard into aggressive commercial oversaturation, completely blurring her musician identity. Instead of letting her solo music breathe, Lisa slapped her name on an exhausting lineup of corporate deals, from luxury fashion houses to lifestyle brands and energy drink tie-ins. Endless brand deals look great on a balance sheet, but pop culture commentators pointed out that her music era had turned into a glorified walking billboard. When every post, appearance, and track drop feels like a sponsored product placement, people stop seeing you as an authentic artist and start treating you like a commercial pitchman. The art got swallowed by corporate greed, leaving fans wondering if she dropped songs to express herself or just to hit influencer quotas. Right when her strategy needed clarity, her team launched a campaign that drove internet cringe to an all-time high. Enter the alter ego concept: Roxy, Kiki, Vixie, Sunny, and Speedy. Instead of showing mature artistic growth, these 5 forced personas felt corporate and totally out of touch. The drop for Vixie, packed with cringe lines like "living in my villain era," triggered endless jokes across pop culture forums. Netizens immediately mocked the concept as sad, juvenile, and looking like a 2014 Tumblr phase or a TikToker trying to make music. When an icon fails to define a clear, authentic story, the public defines it for them. Instead of looking like a visionary CEO running her own company, Lisa looked like she was playing dress-up in hollow corporate tropes. Underneath these branding missteps sits a much deeper problem: the total lack of a grounded personal story. Every lasting pop icon has a distinct narrative anchor. Taylor Swift is the relatable mastermind songwriter, Rihanna is the unapologetic rule breaker, and Jennie is the effortless fashion icon. Lisa relies almost entirely on surface-level aesthetic changes and luxury brand attachments. Holding deals with luxury houses while dropping random pop tracks might pull short-term streams, but a brand known for everything is ultimately known for nothing. Audiences connect with real human stories, not calculated marketing tropes. By trying to play every character at once, Lisa diluted her core appeal, leaving even loyal fans confused about who she actually is as a solo artist outside of BLACKPINK. Yet, despite the online backlash and claims that her team is ruining her career, the raw numbers tell a completely different story. Her songs continue to chart globally with tens of millions of streams. She secured a role on HBO's The White Lotus, and she keeps buying up multi-million-dollar real estate in Beverly Hills. That brings us to the ultimate plot twist. Is Lisa's team actually failing, or are they deliberately using rage bait, cringe culture, and controversy to farm maximum online attention? In today's algorithm-driven internet, hate-watching and meme culture generate just as many clicks and streams as genuine loyalty. Is this chaotic solo rollout an actual management failure, or are we watching a calculated rage-farming strategy that sacrifices artistic prestige for raw internet metrics? Pop culture analysts have been clashing hard on this exact trade-off recently. Lisa might be taking hits to her prestige reputation, but as long as the internet keeps arguing and hate-scrolling through her clips, the revenue machine keeps running at full speed. Lisa proved that hot girl privilege and global clout can unlock every door in Hollywood, but they cannot buy brand authenticity. Whether this solo era is a clueless management disaster or a genius rage-farming cash grab, one reality remains clear. When you trade your core story for cheap TikTok trends, even billions of streams feel hollow. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. Will she pivot back to her roots or double down on Western pop tropes? Drop your thoughts below, and I will see you in the next one.